Battery exhausted, she says. I'm fucking exhausted. Well, today is a momentous day because little old me, twat from Plymouth in the UK, do your Google Map search if you want, I have been noticed. I should think so too, I've been fucking shouting loud enough. I've been noticed and I've been sent a freebie. Does that make me a shill? I still don't know what a shill means. A sellout, a fraud? Not really. It means that the company that sent me a guitar has taken a big risk, because if they sent me a shitter, it's going to make a funny video and we'll fucking out them to the world. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Thank you to Daddario for sponsoring today's video. And thank you also to EART for sponsoring the video too. I've been sent an EART. EART. I still haven't looked into how you say that. It's another one of those companies that's from China, and every time they email you, the person that emails you is called Susan. I think they use Western names to make us feel more comfortable, but there's no need. There's no need. Well, I've been offered guitars from quite a few companies, and if those companies are watching, Gear for Music, what's the other fucker? Harley Benton. Would you like a guitar, Paul? Yes, please. I'll have one of these. Love to review one. Yeah, no worries. I'll sort that out. Months ago. Ghosts. If you're watching this, guys, if you're gonna tell a YouTuber you're gonna send him a guitar, fucking send it. It's not hard, is it? So anyway, EART have sent me one. I've unboxed it because their boxes are an absolute bastard. Well packaged. I'll get her out. I'll rest her on the Daddario resting mat. Plug. I am a fucking sellout. Of course I am. Right. I'm gonna have to read you the spec of this. This is an interesting guitar. I got to choose. I gave them 2 guitars. They sent me the one, my second choice. But that's all right. I'll let you off. They sent me this one, which is pink, so that's a win. This is 329 quid. So they're not sending me world beaters. They do much more expensive stuff. What interested me about this is that for 329 quid on paper, you get everything. Everything. Roasted neck, compound radii. Never fucked around with a compound radii before. I can't make them. I'm not set up in the workshop for that. Roasted maple, ball end frets, shit string trees, but we'll let them off. We'll let them off. Solid mahogany body, double humbucker, spoke wheel truss rod, 24 frets, super duper 2-point waggle stick that they say is their best one ever, coil split, volume tone, EART tuners on the back, which are absolutely feel lovely. I've had a little play with this guitar. I've set the action down stupid low. I set it down at home. I was at home. I was having a little play. I set the action down a little bit low. I've got a bit of fret buzz, but I'm not going to judge it on that. So out of the box, it was fine. I lowered the action and got a little bit carried away at home because I was just being a knob. And when you use the Spark Neo headphones, you don't hear any buzz. It's just, everything sounds delicious. I recommend them. Spark, if you want to sponsor the channel, Positive Grid, get in contact because you don't answer emails either. You're just as flaky as the rest of them. Everything I use is Positive Grid, you bastards. You should be on board. But anyway, I'm just saying, I'm getting a bit big for me boots now, size 9, if anyone's wondering. I don't know what the settings were at the box. It played fine. The action was a little bit high. That's as technical as I'm going to get. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get it up on my little cheeky rest, wherever the fuck I'll put that. Get it on my cheeky rest, and I'm just going to set her up with all my appropriate tools. So, notch, straight edge, comes out. Let's check the neck. Now, when I was messing around at home, that's a great little holder, but I can't see the first fret when I use it, so it's not so good for that. Sorry to Dario, love you, but there you go. So that neck has actually got a bit of back bow. I took the piss. I didn't have a notch straight edge at home and I was just dicking around on the sofa. Mrs. Richards was watching Love Island and I was just trying to do anything else other than throw things through the TV screen, because that programme is for dickheads. You get a lovely little spoke wheel truss rod with a nobule tool on it. Spoke wheel truss rods are the invention of the gods. Why you'd fuck around with anything else, they look cool. We've got wobbly humbuckers in this guitar. That's a negative. There are ways of negating that by putting better foam in underneath. I don't really want to replace the strings, but if we do have to do anything like that, then I would put foam in under there and get them a little bit tighter. But can you really mark down a £300 guitar for that? Not really. There we go, tiny bit of neck relief. So that's pretty much how it was when it arrived at the box. I'm gonna check the nut slot cutting. First thing I'll tell you is that the fit and finish, the appearance of this guitar is absolutely gorgeous. It's not normally my favorite style of guitar, but it's got all the bells and whistles on it. I love the pink, it's super matte. It's really weird to finish, it's like textured. Every guitar that comes out of China, low cost guitars, they use this satin finish on the necks. And I'm investigating trying to find a product similar to that in the UK to use on all of my guitars because it's absolutely beautiful. This has got a big neck and it's apparently got a compound C to V, so it's flat up here. So the neck is flat at the top, 14-inch radius, and skinny and flat on the back and the front. And then down here we're a bit more rounded and cowboy chordish. I'd love to tell you that I'm a good enough player to notice that, but what I will say is that all the different necks I play and different radiuses, once you sit down with a guitar and play it for 10 minutes, it feels like a guitar and you just get used to it. Fact. So if an action's higher on one guitar to another, give yourself 10 minutes and it all becomes normal. So I don't look in too much into that, but it is nice. It is nice. I can't find a blemish on the fucker. I can't. It's absolutely brilliant. Whew. Had to cut the cameras there. I had a phone call from Omtech Laser because I want to buy a laser cutter so I can make my own templates. But I want a fucking fat discount because I'm going to have it on my YouTube channel and they don't seem to do that. If you're a laser company, I need a bed which is 400 by 750 and I need to be able to cut 9mm MDF. Contact me about your machine, milostudios@hotmail.com. So let's check our nut dimensions. 0.46. 0.4. So we're within 0.15 of a mil on all of our nut slots, which is fine. Anything under 0.6 is fine for me. You could go a little bit less. I don't tend to if they're going to leave the shop, because if people are heavy-handed, ham-fisted monkeys, then you get a bit more fret buzz and people fucking moan. So I don't want to do that. That's fine. So the nut slot is absolutely banging. Let's check out the 12th fret. Less than a mil. Woohoo! Fucking hell, boys. I might have just shit my pants. And 1.2 on the low E. Right, so before I do anything else, nada, let's check for fret buzz. If we've got no fret buzz, then this guitar has come to me out of the box with a 1mm action, with stainless steel, highly polished, ball end frets, for £329 plus shipping. I don't know what the shipping is. The one that always buzzes, first fret, high E. If you don't know what high E is, it's this one, high E. I've got a tiny bit of buzz there. If you're plugging into an amp and you're playing this through a dirty swine of an amp with all the fucking gubbins, that would be fine. I'm astounded. Put it this way, I've got nothing to do with this guitar. The bridge is actually sat right down on the body, so it's a forward. It's not set up to float, which I don't really care about. You could set it up to float, of course you could. I've been sent a freebie. I was hoping to find some more shit. It's got a wobbly humbucker, that's it. Let's check the intonation. That's the next one. Let's find a fucking problem with this thing. There must be. Otherwise, why is the whole world not playing EART guitars? Now, for your inside knowledge, when I first started doing Monday Fluff Piece videos, I bought one of these. I bought it off a geezer down the road in a rough bit of the town.
Holy iceberg. We can expect a crime wave.
He paid 200 quid for it on Amazon and sold it to me for 100 quid, and I don't think he'd ever opened the box. So I don't know how long he'd had it for, and it was great. There's nothing wrong with it. I'll show you it in another video. It's basically a blue Strat. It's not as pretty as this. but I was very impressed with it. I haven't given it a lot of time, but I just knew it was fine. It just keeps getting pushed to the back of the queue. This part of the channel is not the money earner for me. I'm a custom guitar builder. I make guitars from scratch, 28 of them a year. That is what pays my bills, not this shit. But I film a couple of these on a Monday because it's a stress-free way to get into the week. I don't have to make a fucking giant mess. And in all honesty, setting up these guitars and seeing all these different brands, it's improving my ability to make guitars because I've got a much broader knowledge. So I'm happy to do all this. They are paying me to do the review. If it was an absolute minger, a dog of a guitar, I would have told you it was a dog of a guitar. They would have paid me for that one video and probably never ever speak to me again. So I'm only really interested in doing the truth. I don't give a fuck if they never contact me again because this is not my business. I've just ended up doing it somehow. And it's funny. I'll just have a laugh. So anyway, let's check the intonation. There's a bit of honesty for you there. Some people will never believe the honesty of a YouTuber. You'll always think that we're fucking assholes. And to be fair, I am a little bit. D's not great. Right, so they've done the classic from the factory. Let's make the bridge look like it's intonated, but it's not been checked. They just know that shape 9 times out of 10 is going to get you 95% of the way. So it's close enough for you to not really notice. The other thing to bear in mind is that these are jumbo sausage frets, right? There's sausages laid on this fretboard. So I can fret a note, and if I push really hard, I can go half a note out. Right, so the intonation was a tiny bit out. 3 turns of a screwdriver on 2 of the bridges, on 2 of the saddles, which is nothing. Even my tone-deaf cabbages would not have heard that difference. So to summarise, the only thing I've noticed is the fact that I've got a nut with a little bit of a buzzy E string, so maybe a bad nut slot on that E, but nothing major, nothing that a bit of tuning over and over wouldn't make a difference on. So all I'm going to do is just tidy up that nut slot. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dive bomb this bridge. And we're going to see if we're still in tune. And we're not, we're high on everything. 329 quid, what would I change? There are a couple of things I would change, and I'm going to change them. We've got a trem on here. There's certain things you have to do with a trem, and the only things that really have been overlooked. These string trees, they're not rollers. They are giving a point of friction onto the strings. So that's not helping. And also, we haven't lubricated our nut. So I'm going to use a little bit of nut munk on there. That's going to be nice. So let's bring the camera over. To be clear, I've changed the string trees on guitars that are 1,500 quid before because they've not put rollers on. Any time that a string tree is not a roller string tree, or at least like a graph techie fancy thing, just don't fucking put them on there. They're crap. They really are crap. If you've got a fixed bridge, that's fine. All right, it won't make much of a difference to you. But if you've got a trem system, you've got to put a roller on. We've got to eliminate the friction. Eliminate the friction. It's not fucking hard, is it? It's not rocket science. EART, have a word with yourselves. Stop using shit string trees. But honestly, it's not bad, is it? And I'm using Big Ben's nut sauce at the minute.
Holy Testicle Tuesday!
Which is expensive, and you don't get a lot. There's not a lot of sauce in this nut, but we'll use it while I've still got it. It's a funny old bone nut that. The strings are precariously balanced on the top of it. The slots are not very deep, and I've not got enough to chop bigger ones. But let's get her tuned up again. Right. That's a lot better. That is a lot better. That's working a lot better. Right, let's take it down to Fritzl's. Shh, let's not wake up Uncle Joe. I think he's out with Fred and Rose anyway, so we've got the place to ourselves, down the dungeon. We'll plug it in, we'll give it a little whirly gig and see what it sounds through the spark, because let's be honest, they all sound the same. I'm looking forward to playing this one, Compoundness. I'll see you down in Fritzl's. Shh. Wow, it's conclusion time, and to be honest, this one's a little bit unfair, isn't it? It's a £329 guitar. I don't know what it is with postage. I'll put it here. I haven't researched that much. It's got everything you'd probably want on a guitar. If you like a bit of pink, it's ideal. It's a bit of brown, it's pink and brown, every man's favourite. I've got the action set erotically low. It's very, very low. I used Spooky Dokey. Everything is set up perfectly. We didn't need Alan. Alan! We didn't need Alan. I'll set him off. He's not barking. Sorry. No. I mean, really, it's the first guitar we've had in that state. I love it. Demo was a bit shit. Sorry about that. Not much of a Gary player. But I had a lot of fun. And people keep fucking popping in at the minute, and I'm having to make coffee for more people than I dare. I'm running out of coffee beans, people. It's taking a piss. So perhaps I should bring out my own range like Ben Crow, coffee beans. Hopefully, if EART like this video, you can send me another one. Send me a more expensive one. Let's see what your best guitar's like. I've also been sent a guitar from Artist Guitars, and I was happy to accept that one because the one that I bought that time, after I terrified them with my first videos, they've sent me one, and it's one of their distressed tellies. I showed it on my Instagram. I showed it somewhere before. It's really nice. I'll do a demo on that one as well, and we can have a little look at that. I won't do too many of those videos because if there's no work needed, then it's a bit shit, innit? I'm kind of showing you how to set guitars up, but if I've got a guitar that don't need setting up, I'm just talking too much. And then there's always someone that moans that I'm talking too much, so go fuck yourselves. I'll see you later on. Thanks for sending this over, EART, whatever it is. I don't fucking know. I don't think anyone knows. No one agrees. It's like a holy war. No one knows why it started. I'll see you all later. Special wave.